Alright, you guys, hey, what's going on, man? Hey, this is Jason, and this is SIC-MADE Airbrushing coming at you. Alright, today I'm going to do a little more, some more freehanding. I got an image I'm going to go ahead and throw up here for a customer. This is going to be on a hoodie. This is a 2X hoodie, so I got a pretty good surface here to throw some paint down. And just basically the process of it, man, you know what I mean? If you guys, I want you guys to get something out of this. Freehanding is not easy, you know, not everyone could do it. But if you're an airbrush artist, or if you're just an artist period, you know, and just you coming up with something, man, if you got stuff that's in your head, man, try to lay it down on paper. You know, draw, you know what I mean? Just get out there and do it, man. I don't draw as much as I used to because I'm constantly painting, so what I ended up doing was just go ahead and just freehand on the shirt with my airbrush and get used to it. Mostly, you know? I want to practice more on here, and I've been doing it a long time, so it's always practice. You know what I mean? You're always practicing. So images, new images that you do, if you do them over and over, or if it's just your first time doing it, that's, you know, that's one thing. Doing an image over and over freehand, you know, you get better at it. You know what I mean? So that's a good thing. So freehanding is not for everybody, but I do push on that in the process of it. Man, you know, if you're not ready to paint on your surface of where it's gonna all be on this hoodie, like if I'm not ready for this, man, get you some paper towels. You know what I mean? Get you some paper towels or some paneling boards or something like that. You know what I mean? Just something to throw up and just practice on real quick, and take your time. You know, if you're doing a shirt for a customer and it's freehand, take your time. You know what I mean? You don't want to take your time. You don't want to take forever unless it's something detailed, you know, or something that's been, or something you charged a good amount for, right? So that's one thing. So, you know, I'm not trying to spend a whole lot of time on this. You know, I'm trying to spend maybe a good 40 minutes on this. It might take longer. I don't care. I'm not doing nothing. So it might take an hour. I don't know. Shoot. So whatever the case is, whatever it is, man, just don't be scared of it. You know what I mean? And practice. That's my main point. So get out there and practice and get your freehanding going. And what you want to do on surfaces, man, is start out light. If you think if you're good like that, or people are good like that, start out light. There's no reason. See what happens when you start out light on an image. This is what happens with that image. So you know you're pretty much when you're building up slow and it's real light colored. You know, those you could use those for shadows or any kind of effect that's in that image, or they might just be covered up. You know what I mean? So that's another good thing about just building it up, right? So if this was a portrait or something like that, there would be multiple layers. You know, there might be 2, 3, 4, maybe sometimes even 8 or 9 layers of different colors building up. You know what I mean? So that's a whole different ball game. This ain't a portrait, so this is just a simple skull, simple text, stuff like that, and. But yeah, let's just go ahead and get right into it, man. But like I want to say, just, you know, get out there and paint, man. Get out there and practice your freehand. If it's just lettering, you know, practice your lettering, guys. Lettering, man. You know, because lettering, that's the key point in this game, man. You know, t-shirt game, that's key points, man. That's where that's where it's gonna set you off. You know what I'm saying? Is your lettering. You know what I mean? So it's not just the design itself; it's your lettering. So, you know, that's hard. Not everyone could do script, you know, but a lot of what I say is, you know, if you look at some calligraphy or some cursive, you know, you're a drawer, so just draw it, right? So, but anyways, man, yeah, just practice, man. You know what I mean? Just get out there and practice. So we're gonna go ahead and lay it down. And I'm going to show you the process, man, and hopefully you get something out of it. If you have any questions or anything like that, comment below. These videos, they're not easy to make, you know, and all I'm trying to do is just get my word of mouth out there to people and to help some of you out there that are new to airbrushing and that like airbrushing, or if you just like to watch airbrushing TV. like I do. I love Airbrush TV, man. You know what I mean? So, yeah. So let's just get into it, man. I'm gonna throw the process up and hopefully get something out of it. Get to it. All right. Alright, you guys, so the image is starting to come together. My reference points are pretty much there, so I can pretty much go with black at any time at this point. So as for the reference points go, it's up to you when you're ready to go ahead and start the black or start your hard points down. That is totally up to you. If you're ready to do it in the early stages of the image, when you got just parts of the image up and you're ready to go, then do it. If you have that much confidence to do it, then just go ahead and lay your paint down. You don't necessarily have to do the whole image in a light gray. You know, just whenever you're ready. At this point, you know, I'm pretty confident right now. I could probably just go ahead and lay it down. But as for this video goes, you know, I just want to show the process. And also I wanted just to lay this out there. My airbrush was dirty, so the paint wasn't blowing out good. I'm getting frustrated. So when you guys are ready to paint, make sure you prep your guns up and make sure the paint's blowing out right, the air pressure's right, and you know, before you get going, man. But besides that, man, I'm about to lay the black down right now because I'm really frustrated. But yeah, so I'm about to lay it down, guys, and get zoned out, and here we go. So at this point, you guys, I'm pretty much zoned in. I am just ready, just laying the black down, getting my hard points in, and just designing this image the way I see it. So, you know, just don't be scared of it. At this time, you know, I'm going at it. I'm attacking and I'm making the image, man. You create your own thing. You know, you might have an image, but make it your own. You know, you could do a bunch of things with this, man. But just don't be scared of it and attack it, man. You know what I mean? So just keep at it, guys. So we're about midpoint on this video, guys. I really do appreciate you guys continuing to tune in and watching this video, watching the process of the video. I really do hope you guys are getting something out of this. I want to just touch on this real quick, man. You know, freehand airbrushing is not for everybody, man, but I do believe everyone can do it, and I believe everyone can draw. You guys just got to get out there or get in there and get your pads out, get your airbrushes out, and just create, man. Just draw, constantly practice and get better at your craft. But don't ever stop, don't ever give up. If you're not an artist, I still believe that you could draw and you could airbrush freehand style. I believe everyone can do it. So just keep at it, guys. Again, we're at midpoint, and I really do appreciate you guys. I'm continuing, man. So let's get back to it.
About it.
want you guys to check that out where I put Gangster, how I lightly put it on. I was trying to center it. It was supposed to be Gangster Rap right there, right? So just wanted to point out, why you start out light, especially with black, or especially with black. You know what I mean? Black is not forgiving, man. So you gotta be careful. So, but look how I went soft with Gangster, and I didn't center it properly, man. So that was a mistake on me. But this is where I went hardline with the black, and I corrected that. I mean, you can't really tell. But also, there's also a line right in between her eyes, a soft line where I started this image that I'm gonna basically make disappear. But like I said, man, you can correct most of your mistakes just by spraying over them, or putting some more hard lines to it, man. So just don't ever think you can't correct it, is what I'm saying.
Turn it sideways. Quick text.
Remember what I said about practicing that cursive and that script lettering on for airbrushing? This is where you need it, man. This is where it comes in handy. So just keep that in mind. Practice, practice, practice.
All right.
So I'm about going ahead and laying some color down. Customer wanted some color, so we're gonna lay it down. But anyways, I wanted to also mention, when you guys are putting your paint down on a t-shirt or any kind of apparel, man, saturate it really well. This will help the lifetime of the shirt, and this will just make everything pop a lot better and last a lot longer. So the image is coming together, man. Looking pretty good. I just wanted to just point out to you guys on images like this, you know, you got to understand, and the customer needs to understand too, is you got to know when to say when on designs or on airbrushing t-shirts, or especially when you're freehanding. You know, you got to know when to stop, basically is what I'm trying to say. When to stop on the design, when to just put it away and be done with it. So that's one thing you guys got to understand too, is how much did you charge for the shirt is one thing, and then how long do you think it's going to take you. You know, I estimated about, you know, a good 40-45 minutes. It was about around that time. But you know, you gotta know how much to charge and how long it's going to take, and go with that, man, and just basically know when to stop. You guys know when to stop and put the design up and be done with it. We're going into about 50 minutes here. I told you guys about 45 minutes or so, 50 minutes to an hour. That's my image, guys. So we got messy bun, copy run. Boom. All right, you guys. Hey, man, I really appreciate you guys continuing watching this process, man. I went ahead and slapped some green around this whole skull and the arms and whatnot, just to give it some more pop. But she wanted some color, so I gave her some color, man. These types of things, man, if you're freehanding, man, and you're not drawing the image on the shirt, you're freehanding with your airbrush, you know, just attack it, man. You know what I'm saying? You can always correct stuff. Using whites, using different colors if you mess up, you know what I mean? And don't ever like mess up and then just throw it away. You know, just remember that. So yeah, this is when you got to give the customer what they want, right? They wanted this image, but the beautiful thing about it is she said just roll with it. You know, throw some colors in there and do your own thing. So make it your own, man. It's not like it, you know. I mean, this whole image, this whole thing was based off of this picture, but it's not identical, is what I'm saying. So, this is freehand airbrushing, man. So, get out there and draw, man. I want to motivate you guys to get out there and draw, man. This is what it's all about. Us artists getting into our shops is hard. It's hard work, especially if you have a day job or a night job, or you're working long hours, man. Getting in here and creating is the hard part, and then when you got customers, you got to knock them out, man. So get out there and create, get out there and push yourself. I'm here to push you guys, man. So get out there and create, man. All right, so this is Jason, man. SIC-MADE Airbrushing coming at you guys. Peace out.